Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you top 20 nude lipstick shades, and all of the shades mentioned are below Rs.500. I already have a video on the nude lipstick shades below 500. If you want to check it out, I'll link it on the screen. And now let's start with the video. So the first shade is by Maybelline and it's called Clay Crush. This is suitable for skin tones ranging from fair to medium, and it is not going to suit dusky skin tones much. The color is more on a peachy nude side and it looks beautiful with smoky eyes or neutral looks. It is a beautiful shade. The next is by Biotique and it's from the Natural Makeup Magicolor Lipstick Collection. The shade is quite pretty and it is going to suit almost all the Indian skin tones. It is going to be a good nude for medium and dark skin tones specifically, and it's going to be a little bit darker for fair complexions, but only problem I have with this is the fragrance. It has strong fragrance. I usually do not consider it much, but this lipstick particularly has very strong fragrance. So if you do not like lipsticks with fragrance, you can give this one a skip, but the color is pretty and the formula is very moisturizing. Next up, we have the Nykaa Ultra Matte Mini Lipstick in the shade Grace. This is a nude pink shade and particularly a beautiful nude shade for medium and dark complexions. For fairer complexion, it's going to be more pink than a nude. So otherwise, the staying power is quite good and the shade is very pretty. Next up, we have the Lakme Forever Matte Lipstick in the shade Nude Twist. This is one of my personal favorites as well. I love how it looks on my skin. I love how nude, beautiful, brownie nude kind of color it is. A beautiful shade for every skin tone. The next shade is from the Masaba by Nykaa collection in the shade Cool Guy. A beautiful, beautiful neutral nude shade. A perfect nude for fair to medium skin tones. On dusky skin tones, it might show up, but not that much. But my personal favorite since the time I got it, as you can already tell by the shape of the lipstick it was in, it is more of a mauve nude shade and it is going to be a beautiful pick for those of you who are not into too much matte lipsticks. It is quite moisturizing on the lips and has a beautiful formula that stays for 3 to 4 hours on your lips as well. Next up, we have the Disguise Satin Matte Lipstick in the shade Toffee Vocalist. This is a satin matte lipstick. It is kind of very comfortable on the lips when you're wearing it. Goes on beautifully on the lips, and again, a beautiful shade for almost every skin tone, no matter what. Next up, we have the Sugar Never Say Dry Lipstick in Subtle Island, a beautiful pinky nude shade, and it is very moisturizing on the lips, a beautiful formula for everyday wear. I personally love the shade as well, as it's quite similar to the shade Cosmo from MAC. Next up, we have the Faces No Transfer Matte Lipstick in the shade Filter Freak. This one is a beautiful nude with hints of pink and brown and a universally flattering shade. The formula is totally matte, smudge proof, transfer proof, and musk proof as well. A beautiful shade and a beautifully flattering look for everyday wear as well. Next, we have another from Maybelline, and this is called Toasted Brown. It is a powder matte lipstick and it has a beautiful formula and it's going to stay for quite some time on your lip as well. And the color is very pretty, a flattering shade for all Indian skin tones. The formula is very lightweight and very comfortable on your lips, even though it's matte, still comfortable. Next up, we have Wet n Wild Stained Lip Gloss in Handle with Care. This is a beautiful concoction of a gloss, a lip balm, and also a stain. So it has a glossy effect. It looks like a gloss, but it is actually a beautiful lipstick and leaves a beautiful stain. It is not going to budge from your lips no matter what. Completely transfer proof and budge proof. See, it's never going to go. And this was the mistake I did. I actually wore it right before swatching, and so I had to just conceal my lips before swatching the other shades, so bear with me. Next up, we have another from Maybelline Sensational Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Barely Nude. Sorry for the swatch next to it. It is from the previous swatch and it's not going to get removed, so I'll be swatching all the shades just next to it. So this shade is a beautiful, beautiful grayish nude shade. You can call it as a grage shade if you know what grage is. It's a beautiful shade, a beautiful neutral brown shade, and it is not going to suit the dusky skin tones. So it is beautiful shade for medium to fair complexions, and it is a beautiful MLBB shade for me as well. Next up we have Miss Claire Matte Power Lip Color, and this is in the shade 06. It's a beautiful nude shade, has strong brown orange undertones. It's more of a terracotta shade, terracotta nude shade. So if you're somebody who likes a little bit of color, not totally a nude, so this is going to be a perfect pick for you. It has a beautiful staying power. It's not going to budge, very, very lightweight, and a beautiful staying power as well. Next up, we have another from the Nykaa Ultra Matte Mini Lipstick range, and the shade is called Mona Lisa. This one is a beautiful nude with hints of brown and pink in it, a perfect blend of both the colors, a flattering shade for all Indian skin tones, no matter fair, medium, or dark, and a perfect shade for every occasion as well. I personally love this color on me. I am sure you are going to love this as well. By now, my lips were on fire, and I actually thought that I'm wearing an LA, that it's anesthetized, and I could not feel any lip color. So, excuse if there are any mistakes in applying the lip color. So, this shade is by Stay Quirky from the Soft Matte Lipstick collection in the shade 19. It is a beautiful nude with brown undertones and a very flattering shade for all Indian skin tones. The formula is very, very nice. It's very comfortable on your lips and it's not going to dry out your lips. So it's a very, very wearable formula. Next up, this is one of my favorites. This is the Lakme Enriched Lip Crayon in Cinnamon Brown, and this is exactly my lips but better shade. So it is just the color that I could wear and nobody could guess that I'm wearing a lipstick. So this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color, especially for fair to medium skin tones. I love the shade, I love the formula, but I'm afraid the staying power is not much. It stays for 2 to 3 hours only, and after that you have to reapply. But the shade, the formula, it's very comfortable and the shade is very pretty. Next we have the Lakme Matte Melt Mini Lipstick in the shade Nude Umbrella. This one is a beautiful true nude shade, a nude with proper brown and pink mix, a beautiful shade for all the Indian skin tones, a perfect shade for everyday wear or office wear, or even if you are carrying a soft smoky eye, this is going to just amp up your look. The formula is completely matte and it's going to stay on your lips for a good 5 to 6 hours, and it's very lightweight as well, so it's kind of comfortable as well. Next up, we have the Sugar Nothing Else Matter Longwear Lipstick in the shade Nude Vibes. This has been my favorite nude lipstick shade since the longest. I am just in love with the formula, the shade, the how it feels. Everything is so good about the lipstick, and I love the shade as well. One of my favorite nudes since the longest time since I've had this color. Next up, we have the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Caramel Collector, and this is from the Coffee Edition. This one is a beautiful corally nude shade, a perfect, beautiful nude color for dusky and medium skin tones. On fair skin tones, it might look a tad bit more orange, but for dusky and medium skin tones, it's going to be a beautiful coral nude for them. The formula of this lipstick is totally matte and this is not going to budge. It is totally transfer proof and a very, very long staying lipstick, mask proof as well, and the color is very pretty. Next up we have the NYBae liquid lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk. This one is a beautiful mauve nude shade. It is going to be a universally flattering shade for all the Indian skin tones. The shade is perfect to be worn with smoky eyes, everyday wear, office wear, college wear. A beautiful, beautiful nude shade, and one of my personal favorites. The formula is kind of very nice as well, slightly drying, but very nice. As you can see, it dries down completely matte, and it is going to look beautiful, beautiful, beautiful no matter what. Next up, we have the Kiko Milano Smart Fusion lipstick in the shade Rosewood. This reminds me of the Bobbi Brown Crushed Lip color, and it's a beautiful sheer moisturizing formula, a beautiful pink nude shade, and I love the color as well. So those were my top 20 favorite nude shades, economical and under 500. Let me know which ones were your favorite among these, or if you have any other favorite, let me know in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to know more about the nude lipstick collection under 500. And yes, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys, take care.